Hello students, how are you today? By the way, I am your teacher in English 7. My name is Odelia Corazon Napari Indrina, but you can call me Teacher Odette. I am teaching at Naval National High School Division of Biliran. Today, we're going to tackle about a very important issue regarding children. Personally, I'm very fond of children because I find them so adorable and so cute. I hope you will enjoy the succeeding videos and images, and I hope you will answer also the questions. Sit back, relax, and have a good day. Our objectives for this lesson are the following: that you, students, will be able to express your beliefs and convictions based on the materials viewed. Number 2, react to what is asserted or expressed in a text.
মায়েরা আদুরা কেমন করে দেখে, কেউ আপন ভাই বানে না।
চিনি না, মানে যেই জায়গায় ঘুমাইতাম সেখানে বলতো যা এখান থেকে উঠতে না।
ওদেরকে ভালো ব্যবহার করে, আমরা রাস্তায় ঘুরে একটু খারাপ ব্যবহার করি। আমরা চাই ওরা যেরকম ওরাও যেরকম মায়া পায়, আমরা সেরকম মায়াটা চাইতে।
The 12 Rights of Filipino Children. Number 1. Every child has the right to be born well. It is the responsibility of the parents to make sure they can provide a safe environment for their unborn child. This includes proper medical attention and care from conception, birth, and throughout childhood years in a newborn services unit or pediatric center. Number 2. Every child has the right to a wholesome family life. The child's first learning environment and teachers are their home and family. They are entitled to be a part of a loving family that will instill ethical values and morals in them. Number 3. Every child has the right to be raised well and become contributing members of the society. By raising them in a safe and loving environment, parents and guardians can shape the personalities of their young to become useful and contributing members of the respective communities when they grow older. Number 4. Every child has the right to basic needs. The 4 basic needs of people outlined in the law are as follows: a balanced diet, adequate clothing, sufficient shelter, and proper health care. This also includes any other requirements to lead a healthy and active life. Number 5. Every child has the right to access what they need to have a good life. This right goes beyond the basic needs and focuses more on the atmosphere of the place where they will be raised in. A child's needs must always be attended so they feel the support of the people around them, which in turn will build and strengthen their character in adulthood. Number 6. Every child has the right to education. In an ideal world, every child should have the means to go to a classroom and have access to books and learning materials that can enrich his or her intelligence and skills. Number 7. Every child has the right to play and enjoy their youth. Children have the right to engage in wholesome recreational activities whenever they wish and not be exploited for events that only adults do, such as intensive work. Number 8. Every child has the right to be protected from danger. This includes all hazards that could affect their physical, mental, and emotional states, such as removing them from dangerous living situations, preventing them from getting into accidents, or protecting them from the abuse of adults, to name a few. Number 9. Every child has the right to live in a productive environment. Children should be surrounded by safe communities that inspire them to give back when they are older. This means staying away from bad influences and situations that can cause harm to their health. Number 10. Every child has the right to be cared for in the absence of their parent or guardian. If the parent or guardian fails to fulfill the role, the state shall assume custody and care for the child, providing them with their fundamental needs for growth and development. Number 11. Every child has the right to good governance. Children also have a right to be born under the presence of good governance that can inspire them to become helpful and active citizens. This doesn't necessarily mean they have to get involved with politics, but rather have an interest in being involved in political discussions for the betterment of their country. Number 12. Every child has the right to freedom and peace. Last but not the least, every child is entitled to do whatever he or she wants in his or her life, so long as it contributes to the peace and betterment of the community that he or she is a part of. Now let's proceed to the 4 principles that underpin all children's rights. Number 1. Non-discrimination. This means that all children have the same right to develop their potential in all situations and at all times. For example, every child should have equal access to education, regardless of the child's gender, race, ethnicity, nationality, religion, disability, parentage, sexual orientation, and other status. Number 2, the best interests of the child must be a primary consideration in all actions and decisions concerning a child, and must be used to resolve conflicts between different rights. For example, when making national budgetary decisions affecting children, the government must consider how cuts will impact on the best interests of the child. Number 3. The right to survival and development underscores the vital importance of ensuring access to basic services and to equality of opportunity for children to achieve their full development. For example, a child with a disability should have effective access to education and healthcare to achieve his or her full potential. Number 4. The views of the child mean that the voice of the child must be heard and respected in all matters concerning his or her rights. For example, those in power should consult with children before making decisions that will affect them. Now let's proceed to the assessment. Having learned the rights of a child, determine if the images depict the proper ways of caring for children. Get a sheet of paper and begin answering Assessment 1. Write yes on your paper if the picture shows respect and love for children, and no if the image violates the rights of children. Now let's proceed to assessment 2. Write your answers or responses on a sheet of paper. Now take a look at the picture. What can you say about the child? What do you think happened to her? Is it a happy experience or a sad one? Why? What is happening to the child in the picture? Did he deserve to work at an early age? Are you happy about the picture or not? Why? How do you feel seeing this child with bruises on her face? Is it good or bad to hurt children? What about this child in the picture? What happened to the child? What do you feel upon seeing her? Why is this child in jail? Is it a happy experience to be in jail? Now take a look at this pic. Is it right for a child to hold a gun? What do you think happened to this child? Now this is your final assessment. I hope you will answer number 1. Reflecting on your own life, do you feel loved and cared by your parents or guardian? Please explain your own life situation. Number 2. In your own idea, how should a child be ideally cared and loved not only by his or her parents, but all other people around him or her? Lastly, what are your personal thoughts regarding the cases and images seen regarding child abuse? Please share your insights. Thank you, and know that you are so loved.